moment of silence to common fucking sense. A moment of silence to being reasonable.
That's how you feel?
That's exactly how I feel.
I mean, I'm with it, but wow.
Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. So how's everyone? Let's get the formalities out of the way. How's everyone doing?
Good.
I mean, it's the usual shit show over here.
Okay.
Nessa?
Hey, sorry, I couldn't hear anything.
Can you hear us now?
Yes, loud and clear.
How are you?
I am good. I just got home from work.
Oh, that's what's up. I like it. Okay, so we're just gonna just jump right into the bullshit. That's what we're gonna do. We are going to jump into the bullshit. Wait, this is not doing what I needed to do.
What kind of bullshit?
It's okay.
there
it's
is
just
bullshit.
having a little bit of technical difficulties, nothing major.
No, this is super bad technical difficulties is what it is. Oh man. Ugh. And okay. Oh, it is being a super asshole right now. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna chop it up for a hot second. Okie dokie. Why is this? Okay, hold up. Wait. You tell me what's happening, Moot.
What up?
Nope, you can't. Okay. The program is not reading. It's like, oh, you don't exist. Fuck you, ho. And I'm like, oh, very well. Let's start over.
It knows it knows you're gonna say some bullshit. That's why.
It does.
It's like now it doesn't want you to tell us any bullshit. So it's like, nope, can't play right now.
That's really what I feel like too. But guess what? The bullshit is still coming. It makes zero difference. The bullshit is going to happen. Yes, indeed it is.
Can I offer assistance? Because I can do a screen share also, and I have it pulled up here.
You probably could have if it don't work right now when I do it.
Okay, well then, let's see if it works.
Wait.
Sharing is caring.
Oh, so you don't have both videos either, Vinny?
Oh, I only have the one that is sort of what you sent me, but I mean, I hopped on TikTok and actually pulled up the video. So
Why is it being a whole bitch right now? Ooh.
So it's a TikTok from. It's bullshit from a TikTok video or something.
You know what? Everything is bullshit from a TikTok video nowadays. That's just where we're at.
In society.
Yep.
I'm just asking because I haven't been on TikTok today, so.
I only get on TikTok if D sends me something.
Did this shit share?
To say you start a screen share,
Yeah,
but
it's
there's
like
no picture.
loading.
Part 2. She continues to embarrass herself. Watch till the end and sees what happens to the food.
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Listen, is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
Three kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing you. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the you all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. They're not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those
go
are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel away about me, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him
room.
down to the car. He ain't even got to eat for his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
He's not.
Done. He ain't eating it.
What in the cowboy fuck?
Like, I speak for myself and I'm gonna defend myself because me being a female and being a mom that have kids from they have different dads. I don't think I've really ever experienced anything like that, but I think what she did was like bullshit. How many kids did she have? How many other kids did she have? I know that's not the point, right? But how many other kids?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Like,
even going to pretend to know.
I want to say, even though, let's see, how can I say this? I, again, have, with my kid's dad, I have not like a bad relationship with him. I don't agree on everything he does, but again, that's not my problem. We don't agree on a lot of things when it comes to our kids that we have together, but at the end of the day, we're still respectful for one another. I respect his wife. He respects, well, he doesn't know the other person, or even if he did knew, if I was in a relationship or whatever, I'm pretty sure he would respect that person too. Wait, doesn't? Yeah. But even like when we split up and I have my other kids, he's never done anything like that. But even if he did buy food, I think he will just ask. I think he's done it once where he just asked me, and hey, I'm gonna take this, whatever. Do you mind if I get so and so this and that? And it's like, yeah, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, that's fine. But I mean, there's a lot of crazy mothers out there.
You know what? Sadly enough, I'm not even pissy at the crazy mom, right? That's because I'm at the point now where I just feel like, bitches is gonna bitch. And you know, she's indicative of quite a few problems in the world, and she was emotionally invested. You know, he kind of put her on the spot, and I get all of that part. Like, yeah, you kind of put her on the spot. She ain't got no money, so you know she got to possibly do for her other kids what you just did for yours, and she can't compete and all that other shit, even though it shouldn't be a fucking competition. She should have just graciously accepted the food for one fucking child. Okay, yeah, that's all well and fine, right? That ain't even my issue. My issue is going to be with the next video. But
Lord.
Lenny, do you have something to say about this video?
Yeah, actually, the young lady that threw the food in the street for no reason is going to be joining the No Filter podcast next season. We're gonna name her Ratchet Patty.
No, do you have something to
real to say? You know that's some bullshit. You know that was absolutely dumb, awful, and idiotic. There was absolutely no reason for her to act that way. And if I were to have children and someone acted that way, and I went back and I looked at the first part of that video, is that the second video that you're going to show is the first part?
Nope.
Okay. The first part of the video, she literally was holding the camera up and saying, watch, he's finna come up here with McDonald's for one kid and none of the other kids. And that's what's going to be it. And I'm like, bro, make complete sense. And she was 100% wrong in my eyes. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Please go on with the next video, sir.
Mookie, are you going to comment? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I mean, because, you know, shit's wild out here in these streets.
Like, honestly, I think if you're gonna, I mean, get a job, get a better job. If where you're working at right now is not good enough to support you and your kids, then get another job. Find another job.
Wait, that's it.
No, it's not it. I promise.
It's not it.
I promise you it's not.
Okay.
3 other kids.
First of all, that woman is.
It only gave me the option to duet it. But oh my God, here we go. I agree with the woman. Now, I don't understand the context, and I understand that everyone has different, character traits and how they say or do things. I don't know the situation, but with me, okay? I got 4 baby daddies, okay? 4, count them. 2 of them are in my children's lives, and 2 of them are not. I was having an issue similar to this with one of my oldest son's father, because he would do so much, which was, amazing. But see, as a mother, we have to bear the responsibility and the burden of everyone's well-being as a collective. We don't just see them as one person, individual. And while it may not be their responsibility, it is their prerogative to adhere to the mother's wishes, who always has the children's best being at hand, in mind. Again, I understand there's different people. I would have to tell him, you want to send him an Xbox or all this expensive stuff. I have to match that energy with the other ones. You got what I'm saying? Because I don't want anyone to feel like they're lacking. And by the grace.
So Zoom wants to be a whole bitch right now. Really? That's where we at with it?
May I say something?
Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out.
You remember a couple weeks when the topic was similar and the words that came out of your mouth was, give me my motherfucking kid then?
I'm make your point, sir.
That's my point. Give me my motherfucking kid.
Yeah, it is.
Like, at this point, if that's the way it is, like, these people are the same. These parents of the female persuasion are the same type of people that don't want to give up their kids because I'm not giving up my kid.
I mean, we heard that stupid ass argument articulated and beat to death from whoever the fuck.
Yeah.
So you want your child to suffer at the expense of whatever the fuck, for whatever fucking, I can't fathom the reasons. But we're gonna finish watching this stupid bitch right here talk.
Okay.
Yep. And I went there.
Bear the responsibility and the burden of everyone's well-being as a collective. We don't just see them as one person individual. And while it may not be their responsibility, it is their prerogative to adhere to the mother's wishes, who always has the children's best being at hand, in mind. Again, I understand there's different people. I would have to tell him, you want to send him an Xbox or all this expensive stuff. I have to match that energy with the other ones. You got what I'm saying? Because I don't want anyone to feel like they're lacking. And by the grace of God.
Oh, really?
It cut off at the exact same point again, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Hold on. We're gonna try this one more time because I don't want my description of what this stupid bitch is to make nobody think I'm fucking crazy out here.
Want to send him an Xbox or all this expensive stuff. I would have to tell him, you want to send him an Xbox or all this expensive stuff. I have to match that energy with the other ones. You got what I'm saying? Because I don't want anyone to feel like they're lacking. And by the grace of God, I have one.
Okay, we're done.
Oh God.
Right. So this is where D's problem lies, right? The unreasonable, entitled nature of a bitch to fix her face and say, because you bought your kid something, you got to buy my kid something. Like, bitch, if I choose to do it, it is out the kindness of my heart. It has zero to do with fucking obligation or responsibility. And therein lies the problem. For so long, men have been quiet and just did. And now you stupid bitches think this is how shit's supposed to go. That's not the truth. That's weird as hell. You not meeting the bitches out here in the world who get with a dude and be like, oh, let me make sure your kid's just straight with the other broad. They're usually on some other shit. So if I fuck with you, I don't got to do a goddamn thing for your kid. If I do something for your kid, it's because I fucking want to. It ain't got shit to do with obligation. I don't give a fuck about the rest of your goddamn kids. You out of your fucking mind. Not at the expense of my own. How does that sound? You don't understand the position dude was in. Dude gets he gets the phone call. Your kid is hungry. The kids ain't ate today. All right, cool, bet. I'm bringing my kids something to eat because I need my kid to eat. Yeah, but what about the rest of my kids? Call your other baby daddies, bitch. The fuck? Cook a meal, ho. How about that? That's a novel fucking idea. And instead of saying, you know what, can you bring our kid a $10 Happy Meal? How about you run to the store and get some motherfucking chicken legs and some macaroni so I could cook all of the kids a meal? I'll get you back. Not you got to show up with fucking Happy Meals for fucking 6 kids. That's ludicrous. Let me know if I'm fucking wrong.
Nobody. I can't. You're not wrong. Like you said, let you know if you're wrong. I'm sitting right here telling you, fuck, you're not wrong.
I don't think you're wrong either.
Like that's fucking ridiculous. Like I seen this video, right? So this is what happened, right? I seen the video. I posted that original video. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. This is just some ratchet bullshit. Everybody ain't like that. And then today, Boogie decides he wants to send me the video of this seemingly educated, employed career woman who can articulate quite a few things, and she seems reasonably intelligent until she starts spewing some bullshit. I saved my money to buy my child an Xbox, and you think if I give my child the Xbox, I have to get your children something of equal value, or you are in competition with me. How about you have a better relationship with the rest of these motherfuckers you had kids with, ho? How about that shit? How about that? How about you're the common fucking denominator, and why all of the motherfuckers you got kids with don't fuck with you?
That's why I always say I'm the cool baby mama.
Dude, this shit is ridiculous. What the fuck is wrong with Mookie? You just being real quiet. You just gonna do the head scratch. My mom's gonna talk real bad about you.
He doesn't like stuff like that.
Like I need to understand.
It's probably better for him not to say anything because he's probably gonna say something that is not gonna be pretty at all.
No. He. Listen, we all need to talk. This is what I told Mook, right? This is no bullshit. My whole reasoning for this is we have allowed women to believe that this entitled bullshit is the norm. We are normalizing it by not speaking on it. If I choose to do something, I'm choosing to do it. It is not per obligation. That's false. You number one, you're not finna come out and berate me about bringing my kid no food. I'm berating dude for bringing his kid McDonald's. That's it. Like you, bro, that shit don't properly digest. Your kid's gonna have all types of motherfucking health conditions and shit. Stop feeding your kid McDonald's, bro. But good on you for bringing your kid something to fucking eat, because that nothing ass bitch ain't gonna never feed none of them kids.
Holla.
Like seriously.
Me on the second video, if you're able to afford to get your nails done, then you should be able to afford to buy your kids McDonald's, a video game, an Xbox game, or something like that, because nails are not cheap. Nails are not cheap, and the longer they go, the more expensive. From what I hear, because I from time to time I get my nails done. I don't get them done all the time, but when I do get them done, they're short. But from people that have long nails, I paid $100 and something.
You know what my thing is about nails? Let me tell you my thing about nails. They not necessary. So if you got your nails done, or you got you a motherfucking, or you got you a fucking a half ounce of weed, or whatever the fuck your vice is. Like if it's your nails, if it's your fucking lace front, if it's your hair, whatever the fuck. If your kids is going without because you need to do that, you a nothing ass bitch. So when you ask that motherfucker for some money or something to do something for his child, and he looking at you like, okay, you sound retarded. You just literally spent $100 on your fingers. Are you fucking serious?
You just spent $100 on dead cells.
No, wait. Yes, that's the fingers. Imagine if they're spending $100 over nails and how much money they're spending over hair. Because I have had, I work in a dental office, so I have the first person they see when they walk into the office. So a lot of these patients I have a good relationship with. I have good bond. Like a good relationship when they come in every 6 months. Hey, how you been? Or although they will call me between the months that they have to, before they come back in, right? They tell me, oh yeah, I gotta go it's her birthday this weekend, and we're about to go look for some hair, and she wants this hair that costs $400, and I'm looking $400 fucking dollars on some fucking hair. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, and then I'm looking at the kid, and I'm just like,
The audacity of you bitches.
Okay, $400, and you know what? My mom used to tell me, she used to get upset with me because I will always provide for the kids first before buying me something new. Like I will buy them something first before buying myself something first, and she's like, no, you got to treat yourself sometimes. So every so often I do treat myself sometimes, but I don't treat myself all the time. I treat myself, and it's nothing expensive.
Look, I'm not even a fan of the treat yourself first theory or none of that. What I'm saying is food ain't a treat. It's a fucking necessity. If your kids ain't eating, something's fucking wrong. Like the argument this bitch is having is about my other kids ain't got shit to eat. Not they gotta eat ramen and you bought this motherfucker McDonald's that they ain't got nothing to eat. Effectively saying this bitch ain't got ramen. What in the fuck? There nobody can make this shit make sense to me. This is fucking weird as hell. And it's so fucking normal that there's a bitch, a seemingly educated broad sitting down, breaking down why this bitch is correct. There's nothing correct going on here. That zero fucking correct. You're right. You talking about nails, you talking about hair. Okay, cool. You talking about fucking maybe $500 a month. All right. So that $500 a month should be groceries. I don't know. Like that's fucking ridiculous. Nobody can convince me otherwise. This is fucking crazy.
Not only that, she also mentioned about her being on food stamps and her not getting food stamps until next week or something like that.
Well, the first time she said it was the 7th, and the second time she said it was the 11th, and then she kept saying the 11th.
But look, that doesn't matter because say she has 2 or 3 kids and she's getting food stamps, she's at least getting $600, $700 in food stamps at least a month. You're gonna tell me a kid really needs that much money for food? So if she's getting at least $600, $700 a month in food stamps, then she has enough money she has enough money on that card to fill up the pantry with junk food or ramen, whatever you call them, soups, whatever noodles you want to call them. She has enough money to fill up that freezer with meat. She has enough money to fill up the fridge with drinks. So there's no excuse for her not to have no food stamp money on her card. And
there's a perfect excuse. Whoever she's currently fucking,
I'm pretty sure she's selling some of them. Well, not her. People sell their food stamps, so I'm pretty sure they have money. So what is it that you don't? What is she doing that she doesn't have enough money to feed her kids?
Well, whoever she's fucking and whoever coming to spend the night that ain't doing shit for the kids is eating fucking lobster and steak. That's what it is. And shrimp. And yeah, I don't know what there's other expensive shit. Crab legs. Yeah.
All that shit goes on my credit card. When I buy it with my credit card. So and I can do that because you know why? I pay for my credit cards every fucking month. So if I want to spend my money on buying some legs or something, then I'm going to spend it. I'm going to swipe my card, whether if it's my credit card or my bank card. I can do it because I work. And if I have the money, then I'm going to do it.
I'm just saying the audacity of, listen, that whoever hears this, right? Who come across, man, don't be this stupid bitch on the internet thinking you exposing somebody when you ain't doing shit but exposing your motherfucking self. Bitch, you need to learn how to budget. You need to take some financial literacy classes. You need to take some motherfucking child development classes, child care classes, whatever the fuck it is you need to do, because you are all the way fucked up. And to the bitches who think this bitch is correct, y'all bitches is even more fucked up. Because y'all bullshit is the reason that stupid bitch feels the way she feels. The reality of the situation is she's fucking stupid. And okay, she can be stupid. But y'all bitches is out here promoting stupidity. Y'all not out here correcting her, saying, no, bitch, you need to get your shit together. Because the fact that you couldn't feed your fucking children and had to call him to clearly make a special fucking trip to bring his child McDonald's, and then you threw the shit on the ground. Oh, you bitch, disgusting.
That just pisses me off. Like,
yeah, because she was expecting him to bring the rest of the kids' food.
She wasn't expecting it. That's why I said at the beginning of the video, he's coming across the street and she's literally saying, I know he's bringing just his kid food. That means she literally called him on some sucker shit like, yo, the kids is hungry. Oh, cool, bro. I got mine. Like mine's ain't hungry. Them other motherfuckers, they might be hungry, but mine's definitely ain't hungry. I'm on my way. And now you think you finna expose me by putting me on the internet talking about some I can't just bring my kid food? Like, you crazy as hell. Bitch, bring my kid outside. You crazy as fuck.
I have a question, D.
I have all kinds of answers.
Couldn't he use this video, because you know how supposedly that you know how it's somewhat hard to take a child away from their mother or whatever, and that you have to prove that she's an unfit mother. You have to prove this, prove that, prove this. So wouldn't this be proof that she's
It would be
that she
one.
doesn't
It would be one round in a clip that needed to be filled to maximum capacity, because all they would do is tell her she needs to go to some type of fucking financial budgeting class. She would keep the kids. You understand? Like, you get a bitch can have a kid in a house with no water as long as the neighbor got water. A bitch can have a kid in a house with no lights as long as the neighbor got lights. Like, I could go to court and say, look, this is the condition this bitch is keeping my kid in. And the judge is like, yeah, but her neighbor has running water and lights and heat. So, I mean, you have to prove she's unfit. Like, you got to literally have pictures of this bitch smoking crack.
I don't, well, the only reason, because like, you know, off and on, I do have drama with my daughter's dad, especially when she was way younger. And there was this one point where she was only like maybe 3-4 months, and he was trying to take her away, and the cops came over, and then I guess he was trying to prove that I was unfit or whatever it is. And the cop he goes in and he's like, her lights are on. Your daughter has most of her stuff here. He opens the fridge and he's like, she has food in the fridge. Turns on the water, and he's like, she has running water. So
yeah, you have to be a detriment to the child. The child has to literally be in danger to be taken away from you. Never mind, I have a better, I have more of an ability to put the child in the proper position to flourish. And like, none of those things mean anything, which is part of the problem too, because that's how the system is set up. Like, I'm standing in front of the judge, like, look, I have a better ability. I live in a better area. I can send the kid to better schools. Like, I simply have more fucking disposable income that I can do things with the child. They don't give a fuck. They're like, nope, we don't care. We don't care. It's her kid and she's keeping her kid. Fuck you. Pay child support. End statement. That's how it works. And I'm not even going down that road. I'm just talking about this silly ass stupid bitch who promotes the bullshit. Like, the stupid bitch who did it, that's one thing. It really is. That's one thing, and it is what it is. But these goofy bitches out here talking about, yeah, that's right, sis, expose him. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all bitches is the reason she's fucking stupid. Y'all bitches is the reason she don't know how to fucking properly feed her children. Y'all the problem. It ain't none of the dudes, except for the dudes that's like, yeah, she right. Like, yeah, he should have brought something for, man, shut your trick ass up. Get the fuck out of here. You crazy as hell. Fuck you.
And I'm usually that dude. I'm usually that guy who would agree with the woman. And in this instance, I'm not agreeing.
You can agree. Well, maybe I cannot agree to her. I'm sorry, but I cannot. I don't agree to it.
No, me being the empath and like the sensitive one. I like, usually I would be like, man, you should have taken care of her and done what she needed. Not in this case. I just don't agree. I cannot agree. I cannot agree because this man is trying to take care of his child. And all he wants to do is take care of his child. And you are preventing him from doing that by being ratchet and stupid with a dumb ass idea that is only yours. And then homegirl that agreed, I mean, like, look, I would like to say something different, but I can't, because I'm 100 with D on this one. 100. I'm 101 with D on this one.
This shit is crazy. That's all I'm saying. The fact that we've allowed this shit to become so normalized and just, this is commonplace. Like, for a bitch to be confident enough to put this on the internet thinking she's correct, That's indicative of the culture and society we are in right now. Like she literally thought she was right. Like right and wrong are moral designators. This bitch thought she was right. She thought she was all the fucking way right. And then there's motherfuckers on the internet saying she's fucking right. Nobody's saying, bitch, why can't you feed your own kids? Nobody's saying that. People are literally falling on one side or the other. Like, nah, bro, he should be doing what he do for his kid. And he should. And that's what's up. But ain't nobody saying this bitch can't feed her kids. She's literally saying she can't feed her kids. She's saying, I can't feed my children for the next couple days. You know, my stamps don't hit until such and such a time. What in the fuck? Nobody's up in arms about that. Nobody's saying this bitch is fucked up. Everybody's like, nah, they're focused. Like, okay, dude did what he did. It is what it is. I guess if they was fucking, maybe he might drop some extra food off or whatever, you know, hit the dollar menu. It is what it is.
Or maybe if they got along, maybe if she wasn't a bitch, maybe she would, and maybe he would have had like taken some extra food or something like that. But I don't know.
And sometimes you just got to tell a motherfucker no to remind them you can say no. That's just the reality of the situation. Sometimes a no is like, sometimes you have to tell a motherfucker no to remind them that you can say no. I don't know dude's mentality. It might have broke him the fuck up to have to do it that way. But that bitch deserved a firm ass no. And she's out of her fucking mind. That's how you, like, I can't feed my kids. So instead of just taking it and divvying up the fries and cutting the motherfucking burger or whatever the fuck was in there, or the nuggets, cutting them into sections and giving them all to her kids and then trying to call one of her other baby daddies, this bitch says, I'm going to just throw your shit that you paid for into the street so nobody can use. Who the fuck does that? And think it's okay? Who in the fuck? It's like motherfuckers say, hey, can I borrow $100? And I'm like, nah, I only got fucking 60. And I take you $60 and then you burn my $60. Bitch, I'm up, man. Do you know if I gave you 60 out of the 100 you asked for, you only had to borrow 40 from another motherfucker? Mm-hmm. But that ain't people's mentality. That is not motherfuckers' mentality at all. Everybody want what they want when the fuck they want it, how they want it, with little or no regard to how it inconveniences or impacts the person they're fucking asking. Motherfuckers, look, man, boy.
That's why I really want it. That bitch is all the way out of pocket, bro. All the way out of pocket. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, yeah, like seriously. All y'all need to get y'all shit together, man. It's not, like I said, it's not just the stupid bitch. That stupid bitch is just that stupid bitch. Indicative of the fact that she probably got multiple baby daddies, probably got a strained relationship with every fucking single one of them, probably fucking with some new dude. Clearly that new dude is the motherfucker that's in your house eating your motherfucking, your shrimp and your steak and your fucking crab legs and your lobster. And
that's how you gonna do it.
You ain't even bought the kids chicken nuggets and you sucking fruit roll-ups off his dick, whatever. Like, you ain't shit. That's just how I feel about it. I mean, because the bitch gets food stamps and she gets adequate food stamps for the month. Let's keep it a stack. Like, at a minimum, there should have been peanut butter and jelly in the crib. There should have been chicken nuggets. There should have been chicken patties. There should have been French fries. There should have been the same bullshit you can get from McDonald's, but there should have been a plethora of it in the fucking refrigerator. But clearly that's not the motherfucking case. Because this man coming across the street with goddamn McDonald's for his child that he can't even give his child. And this is how, like, you understand, like, one day that kid's going to grow up and the internet is unfucking forgiving. That kid is going to see his mother and father arguing about fucking McDonald's. It's going to fucking happen. And luckily, the kid ain't in the shop. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to have to necessarily deal with the public ridicule typically involved with it. But that child will know when it's older, when it's perusing TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the meta, whatever the fuck it ends up being in the future, all one big ass thing. That child's gonna be like, oh my God, I was hungry as hell that day, and my mom did what? Bitches be better. Be better for your motherfucking kids. If you're not in the position to do the right thing for your motherfucking kids, step the fuck to the side. Seriously. Get the fuck out of the way. You holding up progress. Like, seriously. That's just the reality of the situation. All this, you stepping on my motherhood, I gotta compete with you, I gotta do this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I really solidly in the camp of swallow your fucking pride and take care of your child. Because there are people out there like me who wanted a kid so damn bad and don't have one, and watch you be stupid and throw food that your child needs in the street. I mean, it kills my soul to see that kind of shit. It really does. Because all I'm thinking is your baby is hungry and you're throwing food in the street.
I mean, at this point, I don't necessarily think the kid was hungry. I think she was just trying to pull some slick shit and muscle dude. And when she tried to muscle him, it didn't work the way she wanted it to work. So she showed her ass.
I can't disagree with that. Either. I just can't.
I don't know. She probably thought she could call her baby daddy to give her new nigga some food. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm on hate mode. That's where I'm.
I mean, but I look, this is that one situation where I really believe that hate mode is okay.
Hate mode is always okay because this is indicative of the fucking culture and who they are. And therein lies the problem. Where you see this one as an exasperated issue and it's really large, this is how I see all of the small issues as well. Because none of the issues are fucking small. It shows a pattern of bad choices and poor conduct. Period. Yeah, you didn't crash the car when you took the car, but you took the car. You didn't have your seatbelt on. You got a speeding ticket. You bumped into some shit in the parking lot. You scraped up the side of the car. But yeah, you didn't crash the car. No, I'm complaining about all that shit. Why'd you take the car? Why'd you fucking scrape up somebody else's car? Why you riding around without your seatbelt on? Why you got a speeding ticket? I'm not finna just sit here and wait for you to crash my motherfucking car to talk shit. No, bitch, unfuck yourself. And the problem is everybody's like, well, yeah, at least she didn't crash the car. No, everybody shut the fuck up. She was wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. It don't make a difference if you're a little bit wrong or a lot wrong. You fucking wrong. That's where I'm at with it. Anyway, so I have an interesting Caucasity moment, right? We haven't done a Caucasity moment in a minute. This one is fucking interesting. Like in a real fucking way. Yes. Super interesting.
Lord.
This is the first year, so they didn't attach a sale to it yet, but, you know. We're American, you know what I mean? Within 5 years, there will be Juneteenth sales, guaranteed. Every store, 3/5 off every item.
Oh, hell
Except
no.
the cotton swabs. You're paying extra for the cotton swab.
I'm gonna just let that rest on y'all for a hot second. You know what? I'm not gonna let that rest on y'all.
Please don't.
I'm gonna play it again. So y'all can fully fucking understand. I need y'all to hear it again.
This is the first year, so they didn't attach a sale to it yet, but, you know. We're American, you know what I mean? Within 5 years, there will be Juneteenth sales, guaranteed. Every store, 3/5 off every item. Except the cotton swabs. You're paying extra for the cotton swab.
Crowd in hysterical laughter. Everybody thinks it's funny as hell. And he had the audacity to do it. Yep, that really happened. And nobody heard about it yet. How about that shit? How about that? How about if we sat on this pod right now and I waited to Hanukkah and said some crazy shit about the Jews and fire and candles, we not even famous, but that clip would go viral. This motherfucker, a famous comedian, put on a show. He's actually a B-list comedian, so he's whack as fuck. He's not really funny. But at the end of the day, he made his 3/5 slide and his cotton joke all in one breath while talking about Juneteenth. Yeah, in real life. Every other community has some spokesfolks that can come out, start talking, say how problematic it was, public apologies. Shit, Lizzo dropped the song before the song even got hot. She said the word spaz in the song. We've been using spaz in the Black community since before I was fucking born. Like, it's nothing to say somebody spazzed out. We understand exactly what the fuck that means. Years and years and years later, someone says, yeah, that has to do with fucking being spastic. And this bitch issued an apology, changed the song, and motherfucker still flamed her on the internet. Every other fucking community gets a little bit of fucking respect. And then y'all want to know why I go so fucking hard. When I say I ain't standing next to nobody when they talking they shit, unless they talking about Black issues, this is why I feel the way I fucking feel. Because for him to be able to get that off and it not be on every fucking news channel, and the fact that this is the fucking inaugural goddamn year for Juneteenth and he got that fucking joke off, this is crazy. When I be saying how silent motherfuckers are when it comes to Black issues, I mean that shit. And if I know one or two motherfuckers and they vocal, that's cool, but that's not your entire community. Your entire community don't fucking speak to it. It's like even when you talk about the gay community, when the Black issue happens, the Black gays are who are talking about it, not the gays, the Black gays. When a trans issue happens, it's the Black trans folks talking about it, not the entire trans community. That's a fact. That's not my fucking opinion. I just wanted y'all to see that Caucasity moment. Yeah, that's where we're at. Feel free to discuss if y'all care to.
I mean, there's nothing to discuss. That was disgusting.
It was uncalled for.
But it's
And
so
you know what was really, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's common. That's all I'm saying. It's common.
Mm-hmm. What was really disgusting and disturbing about it is that this motherfucker actually felt like it was okay. Like he knew he was going to be able to say it and get away with it. He knew.
Exactly. Because
that's why he said it.
Because Black folks are the most disrespected fucking community ever. Period. Point blank. Everybody got something to say about, oh, this community's this and this community gets this and this community. No, that's bullshit. You know, there are words you can say and can't say on television and across the FCC. Nigger is not one of them.
Yep.
Period. End statement. That's a fact. Other words get bleeped out, get changed, get swapped out, the whole shebang. People up in arms about how the shit, no. Most disrespected community. There is my proof. I'm done having the argument with motherfuckers. If somebody tries to convince me their community is more disrespected, more marginalized, or something, man, I'm going to start leading off the subject. But first of all, fuck you. And then I'm going to go into my fucking rant. That's what's going to start happening. Because that's just where I'm at with it right now.
And,
folks feel however they want to feel.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. All right, folks
I
can
was
feel
about-
however they want to feel.
And when that happens, we should go ahead and have that person right here on the No Filter podcast so that we
Nope,
can,
I'm not giving nobody no platform. I'm
no,
done.
so that we can charge for it because everybody's going to want to pay money to hear that shit. Because I would pay $1.
I'm not here for no money, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm done with the look. I gave a person with a seriously problematic opposing opinion and philosophy of a fucking platform. You see what the outcome was. I'm done. I'm not doing it no more. Start your own shit, say your own shit, wherever the fuck you say your own shit. It's still gonna be fuck you until the end of time. That's where I'm at with it. And whoever don't like it, drop the addy, bitches. You already know. Drop the addy.
Drop the addy.
Dead ass. It is what it is. I'm not fucking playing this game. I'm not nobody no fucking platforms. It ain't happening. Let me say what I say, and I'm gonna keep it fucking pushing. Motherfuckers gonna feel however the fuck they feel about it. That's just a statement of fact. So, at any rate, Mookie, you have not spoke to us the entire time. So guess what? It's time for you to talk, Mook.
Concur.
This has been the No Filter Podcast.
Oh my God.
Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Anchor, Spotify, and YouTube. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, thumbs down button, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification so you can make sure you're up to date on all the shenanigans that we go through on a day-to-day basis. Anybody got anything else they want to say before I cut it off?
If you can breathe, you can bleed.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't even know what to do with that. All right, we're gone.